Oh boy. Oh boy. So glad I get to play Dark Souls again. What's up, Zio? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. I should just act like toxically positive about this fucking challenge. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm so excited I get to play this challenge again from the beginning after spending so much time yesterday putting all of my resources into a weapon that I could have used to kill a couple more bosses, and then I got fucked over. I'm so happy I get to start from scratch again, probably with a dog shit weapon this time. They're not even gonna give me any good weapons. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. Are you excited? No, I think that would kill me. Oh boy. Is it real smoky where you are, Zio? On your side of the on your side of the pond? Yo, what's up, Barricade? How's it going, buddy? You guys remember yesterday's run? Where we were able to level up our weapon? We're going deprived, baby. Fuck it. Full sending it. Full sending it, baby. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. I can't wait. I can't wait to have this game fuck me over today. Oh, I never updated the health bar. Whatever. Not my problem. Not my problem. None of my business. Getting so close. We are getting pretty close to PBing. I think a lot of it is dependent. Unfortunately, a lot of it is dependent on getting good equipment, but at the same time, I'm playing in a manner where I think I could make anything work. It's just, it really does come down to patience. There being an unavoidable vagrant that I had to kill, and then me like bonking and getting one shot yesterday is such a fucking brutal way for that run to end. But you know what? It's a new day. We get to fight Super Ornstein right off the bat with a fucking reinforced club, just like we did in that run. How you doing, Kestrel? Good to see you. All day you was wondering if it was hazy from the heat or something was burning down. Probably the wildfires in Canada, I would imagine. We're gonna keep the target shield there. Yo, local library is hiring? Fuck yes. You applied today? Felt really good. I really hope you get that. That would be amazing. That's kind of like a dream job, is working in a library. I applied for a job working in a university library, and it was pretty much like literally the perfect position for my skill set and my ability, and I was feeling really, really good about it. And just got a rejection from it. I was like, well, that felt good for a moment. But I think just getting a job at a university is a lot more difficult than most places. They probably were like vetting me and saw that I haven't beaten this challenge yet, and they're like, do we really want to hire this fucking clown? Yeah, at least, yeah, I've been trying a lot, is the thing, and the job market is just so, like, brutal, that it's, even just trying is, like, normally it's like, yeah, that feels good, but it was, with that one I was just like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. Oh, I don't even know if I can, well, I can't see shit in this little hallway, so. Oh, I wasn't two-handing it, so I didn't do any damage. Why does this look so dark? It's like I can't see... Oh, you know what? It's because I'm using a different fucking monitor. That's why. I wonder if I can angle the monitor down or something. Can I change the brightness of the monitor? If I dink off the wall one more time... It's dark... Yeah, the game's called Dark Souls, Carl. Spent an hour getting all your references and whatnot. That's the other thing, too, is it's like, I'm so sick of, like, applying for jobs. I tilted it down. I think that should help. Applying for jobs and getting, like, your resume in order and stuff takes so long. I'm gonna do this. There we go, baby. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. That's much better. Yo, what's up, Bun? Gotta go to bed. Trucked into the Bronx early. Ugh. Whomst amongst us doesn't love driving around in New York City? I don't think I've driven around in the Bronx, though. Thank you for the good luck. We had a good run yesterday, Bun. And it died very tragically. Yo, what's up, Cole? You don't even like walking amongst NYC? Yeah, same. As long as you get over the George Washington Bridge without getting any of your mirrors kissed by other trucks' mirrors. That would be nice. That is ideal, I would imagine. Brother, fuck this shit, man. God fucking damn it. Come here, punk. At least I can see him now. I don't know if you guys saw the go live notification, but I did say that I'm not getting mad today. The video game's not going to make me mad. So that grimace that you saw on my face was not anger. It was actually something more like joy. This is what joy looks like. I'm really glad the Balder has multiple Estus flasks for some fucking reason. Can I get a couple more shield enemies, please? I think it'd be great to have more... I think it would... guys, I think it would be awesome if this game gave me more shield enemies that I can only do 10 damage to. I think that would be really nice, don't you guys think? Who here thinks that this game is nice? Who here likes having to fucking kill these same enemies over and over again? I know I do. I know I love it. I just love it. I'm so glad also that there's like one of those flame dogs up here. That's really... I think that's kind of cute and fun. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna just treat this... Oh, God. I'm really glad that the controller decided that it wanted me to kick, actually. Is that a bone wheel? I would really appreciate it if there was a bone wheel here as well. That would be lovely. I wish there was a little bit more fall damage in this game. Guys, I think I'm going to just treat today's stream... My inspiration for today's stream is I am a gamer partaking on a Nintendo Treehouse, demoing a game. So here you can see me finally only expending 2 of my healing potions against these extremely bad enemies that are just thrown right my way. And I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna get a backstab. And I'm not gonna rest because we're just gonna take 3 healing potions into the boss fight, because what could go wrong? So much is already going right. Do you think that guys, do you think that's more enjoyable than me getting pissed? I'm susceptible to peer pressure. If you guys don't want me pretending like I'm not mad as hell, then I will just be normal. Nah. Oh, there is a bone wheel. Oh, lovely. There is a bone wheel here. That's not going to be a problem when I'm... Wait, maybe I can kill it with it. Me do me. I'm sure I'll forget that that's what I'm trying to do. See, the thing is, chat, this bone wheel is absolutely going to fuck me over. Dude, he just... Did you guys see him animation cancel there?
Continue until morale improves.
I'm so happy, guys. I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I fought those enemies so much, guys. Not gonna get mad. The game has no power over me. See, what would have happened if I did kill Super Ornstein there? Yeah, animation. Yeah, good for him. It's cool. I wish I could cancel an animation. Instead, I get heavy equipment load and get locked into an animation fucking 60 frames later. I think that's good. I think it's good. I think the game's good. I enjoy it. And now we're gonna get a really good... We're gonna get some good seeds, finally. Anytime I die early, it's just a mercy kill. If I'm happy and I know it, clap my hands. Blink twice if you're okay. I don't do requests, guys. I'm not a circus creature for y'all to gawk at. Where the fuck is Steam? There it is. Don't blink at all. What's up, Sour Noob? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to channel QQ today. Yeah, I adjusted my monitors around recently, so it's a little fucky. A little fucked up, but that's fine. Oh, I can update the health bar as well. We're at 700. Everyone else in chat, I'm assuming, is also not mad at all today. Everyone's being regular. Let's go here. 700. Alright. Alright. Let's go, dude. This is the run, chat. I can feel it. I can feel it. This is actually the run. Luckily, you get to request for free. If we made demands, not request. That's true. There are many demands that I have to get through. Guys, the sooner we beat Slop, the sooner I can get into the backlog of chat demands. Chat, I was thinking, when we get back to the card game, what I might just do... That's an interesting start, but I hate that helmet. I've had good luck with the... Yo, what's up, QQ? Chat, you know what to do. QQ's here. Thank you for the good luck. How are your streams today? It's not Friday, so I'm assuming you didn't get world recorded. You didn't get a PB. You promised us all that it would be Friday that you do that. Hope runs went well. There we go, exactly. You have 100 off. What's up, Randomsome? Yeah, I guess we'll just start with this. I'm just going vibes-based this time. I'm just going vibes-based this time, guys. Let's see how it goes. You had an insane run. Holy shit. I'm sure it went well. I'm sure that's why you phrased it in the way that you did. Ugh. Died though? Damn. What did you die to? Oh, I don't know if you saw how I died in my run yesterday, but I had 6 bosses. I was on the way to a PB. I had to kill, I made it all the way, I fought my ass all the way up to the roof, and it was Gwyn at the roof, so I bailed out. I killed 4 kings. Dude, I hate fighting Ornstein and Smo early, but I guess it's better than the alternative. I killed Ornstein and Smo in Stray Demons Arena. And it all came down to, like, the only boss I had left was, like, Nito as Butterfly, which would likely make me lose my weapon. Gwyn as Gargoyles. This was a shield. We'll save that shield. Died to Quelaag mishaps. Damn. Why didn't that auto-equip? We know auto-equip is working because it was working last run. One sec. Let's see. Well, I'm sorry that the run died, but tomorrow is the day. Famously, tomorrow is the day. I also just remembered that, unique signature found, everything, setting everything up. Alright, let me just close it and reopen it, I guess. I need to learn Blighttown Skip. Yeah. Sounds good. Have fun cooking. Okay, so we can we can one-hand this. Apparently, there's a weird like bug with the thorn armor, where if you have to two-hand the weapon, you will bonk when you roll. So you like can't actually roll. Like if you roll into an enemy, you'll like bonk. Yo, hell yeah. Enjoy the workout. I need to get back to that as well. Every time I've had like time to start working out, it's been like 101 degrees, or like the air quality is like it will kill you if you breathe too much. Let's get this PB. We'll see. So we're looking good. We're off to a good start here. Okay, so these guys do stagger at least. One. Not worth it. I guess we had to kill him. So we can get Pyromancer's Flame, but we only have Flash Sweat, so maybe we save it. Aw, dude, I'm so glad that this game does the things that it does. They're like, what are the worst enemies to have to fight when you have a shitty weapon? Let's make them fight them in the asylum. Even when they're scaled down, they suck. Send it. Video games are so cool. Right. All right. Can I just drop on Ornstein and smell? Sure can't. I love the stamina gen situation that we got going on. That I love being even more challenged. All right, kind of cooking here. Dude, I do love the club. I mean, it might... it helps that the club was the weapon that I used in my no upgrade run. But I do love the club. I'm going to be sad to say goodbye to it. But we are going to be looting. Chat, tell me something good. What's everyone up to? How's everyone's day going? Is everyone having fun? Is everyone seated down and logged in? Large Titanite Shard's pretty good. Surely we're gonna find the large Ember and be able to give that to Andre, right? You've been playing Assassin's Creed 3 or Armored Core 3? I'm assuming Armored Core. Speaking Hamilton Howley's language. Sure. Solitaire on the phone, Cookie Clicker on the laptop, hell yeah. Oh, Assassins? Interesting. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game. Are they any good? I've heard good things. Dark Souls Remastered. Dark Souls Remastered certainly is a video game, isn't it? Chat, what's everyone's favorite video game? Go, don't even think about it, just tell me. Oh, is Assassin's Creed 3 in a colonial America? Star Fox, nice. Did you play the remake, and what did you think of it? And when you say Star Fox, you mean Super Nintendo, or do you mean N64? You know, having a bone early. Obsidian Greatsword. Holy shit. Alright, well. We got options, chat. We can just go all in on the legging, like the Thorn set. Probably Diablo 3 or Phantasy Star. Really, you like 3 more than 2? Interesting. N64 Remake was awesome. They did good. Hell yeah. I feel like I do just need to buy the Homeward Bone. So it's expensive, but it's worth it. You don't know if you love Dark Souls Remastered or hate it. I think casually Dark Souls Remastered fucking rocks. I think it is a little goofy with the, how they patched out, move swap, but they made even worse. Is that a butterfly that I hear? They made even more game-breaking glitches. Chad, I'm so happy that I'm playing this game. Alright, chat. I'm gonna need your help. I need some entertainment. Because we are slow walking our asses everywhere. I don't even know if there's any other checks we can really get. Maybe down in... So we don't have any souls. Immediately over encumbered. Alright, chat. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing to occupy our time while I slow walk my ass to every available check that I can get? Yo, what's up, Evan? The way this works is you literally have to use what you get. Exactly. So you might be thinking like, well, why don't you be a little more strategic and make sure... yeah, I'm just gonna run ads. That's entertaining for me, is not being able to talk to chat. And it's super... And I know everyone in chat loves that. Yeah, but the way that this challenge works is I need to kill all of the bosses. And it's auto-equip. And anything I pick up, I have to use. So it's very unlucky that I got literally the heaviest shit on the fucking planet. And now this is how I walk. So hopefully we find... It's like, we might be able to just find like a catalyst or a talisman or whatever they're called in this. To be able to just get rid of this shit immediately. Because it's like Havel's Great Shield, I think, is the only thing that's super over-encumbering us. Because that's 26 units. Well, that's also 22. Yeah, this run ends when I die. It is permadeath. Oh, we got Cage Key. It's great, because we've gotten to Sen's Fortress so many times. Wait, is this faster? Yo, what's up? What's up, Chad Shuby? You just took the second heaviest shit on the planet? I don't know if this... I think I can backstab this guy. If not, we might just die, which would be a kindness. He also doesn't give that many souls. What's funny is we do have a guaranteed Sorcerer's Catalyst here as a softlock prevention in case you need that to cast light. The only problem with it is it's like 500,000 souls. Thank you, Hot Pocket. I appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. We can get that and at least level up. And then we can go to Petrus and we can buy some shit, but we're just taking a leisurely stroll. God, can you guys imagine if this was the fucking run that ends up winning? It's not going to be. Any run that takes like this amount of setup to just do anything is gonna die tragically in like a bullshit way. Like that's what happened yesterday. Chat, let me tell you about the run from yesterday. Spent a solid 30 minutes farming in order to get 10 Demon Titanite and enough levels to fully level up my Quelaag Fury Sword. Killed 6 bosses, we tied our PB. And after tying the PB, all we had to do was ring the gargoyle bell. We got up to the gargoyle, and it was fucking Gwyn, who I'm pretty sure is pretty resistant to fire. He might be resistant to lightning. I mean, either way, I don't think I would have really done enough damage. I am so glad I didn't hit that mushroom. Please be something light. Yo, what's up, Strong? Strong, this is a, I'm doing a challenge run right now where I have to walk as slow as I possibly can. As a speedrunner, I don't like that. But this challenge is walk as slow as you can in Dark Souls and see what happens. That's absolutely what it is. It is not just like the worst luck you can possibly get off the bat. Guys, it's crazy too. Like, so I assume everyone in chat is aware that there are other games other than Dark Souls. This is like new information to me. I didn't really know that, but what's really crazy is I could be playing literally any other game. I could be playing Balatro right now. I could be playing Shadow Tower. I could be playing any of the games that I owe chat. Instead, what I'm doing is walking at a cool pace of 1.5 steps per second. Okay, good. I think that... Holy shit, chat, we can run! We have no way of... Actually, well... We do technically have great arrows for this, which is very funny. This is a very rare circumstance. Also, hello, Darmok. Oh, it auto-equips. Yeah, Strong. So this challenge is actually auto-equip, use what you get, permadeath, kill all bosses. All the items are randomized. It's not in race mode, so it's not like... I have no idea where the key items are going to be. I have, like, no inkling of where they're going to be. They're fully shuffled. It's funny how much I... oh, what I really hate is this enemy right here. Could be the end of the run, honestly. Well. Yep. Mercy kill. What did I pick up there? Was that the helmet? Because I got over encumbered again when I picked that up, if you could believe it. I should have just run past him and like, we could have, whatever. That one doesn't really feel like a Seinfeld baseline moment. That feels like a thank God. Alright, well, surely that's the worst luck we'll get in the day, and it's all up from here, right? Surely things are gonna shape up from here on out. Are you getting good with weird weapons and builds? Define what you mean when you say good. Because I think...
May the luck of the Irish smile on you.
I think if you look at it in a technical sense, I am not getting good. And I keep dying a whole lot. But, yes. I like to think that I am getting better at the game in general. I've been getting runs deeper, which is nice. But this challenge is just... It's so luck dependent, and I have what some people might describe as, like, the worst imaginable luck in pretty much, like, most aspects of my life, so it makes sense that it kind of corresponds to this challenge as well. But it is nice, though, because it puts you in situations where you just, like, have to... Wanderer, interesting. Puts you into situations where, like, you have to kind of be good at the game. I really don't like this hammer. I think we have to go with the Wanderer. Grasscrest Shield is good, but I think we'll save it. If it didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. I hear ya. Is that a Cowboy Bebop reference? I mean, I know it's a pretty common sentiment. But I feel like that sounds like something Spike Spiegel would say. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Strunk, by the way. Yeah, I had a big old beard. And then between the heat wave and the stress at work and shit, I was just pulling my beard hairs out. So I shaved that all off, but I decided to keep the mustache for a while. See how long I can... See how long I can, keep that going without getting annoyed by it. Anytime I drink coffee, though, it does get in my mustache and then drips all over my face. There, we got Capra Demon. Hate to see it. Capra Demon is one that I would have liked to have seen at Sif instead. Amarillo Slim. I don't even think... We didn't really have a... Well, no, this is actually a pretty good weapon. I think it's Twinkling as well. It bleeds real good. We could maybe squeak out a couple boss kills with this. Probably lose a player base if they do the switch. Isn't there something going on with id as well, with all the Xbox like apocalyptic layoffs and shit? Where like id, they're making id not use their own engine. They have to use Unreal now, which is like insane. I think part of like the reason to like force Unreal might have something to do with AI bullshit as well. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm a pretty powerful dipshit. This is Nexon. Alright, chat. Well, looting last time really burnt us because we got over-encumbered immediately. So we're not going to do any looting. Looting early is so tempting, though, because you can get soul items. You can get, like, humanity and stuff. You could potentially find out that an enemy... There was one run that I had where just, like, your regular-ass hollow was dropping a large club. The reach on this weapon, not great. May I reiterate, the reach on this weapon, not great. Alright, well, it's only Capra Demon, so we should be okay. I think this guy is... Whew, he could have just killed me there. That guy's not scaled up. Everyone who worked on id Tech Engine got Future Endeavored. That fucking sucks so bad. Man, fuck Microsoft. Fuck Sony. It would be cool if, like, video games weren't, like, a torment nexus of an industry. If I beat a boss, do I switch weapons? Only if that boss drops a weapon. That plunge was sick. Thank you, Jom. I would say 95% of the time, that plunge does not work out that way. Is that mandatory? It's dependent on bosses. So, like, a reason I don't want to fight the Moonlight Butterfly boss early is because it has potential to drop an additional item. And in this run, it's more than likely that that additional item is going to be some shit that I don't want. Original graphics have a certain charm to them. Yeah, it's definitely dependent on, like, certain games. Like, I don't know. How are you guys feeling about the Ocarina of Time remake? I mean, obviously we need to see more of it. We haven't seen, like, jack shit about it for the most part. We just saw... But I don't know, man. I'm a little concerned. It doesn't really matter to me because I can just play... I could just play the N64 one non-stop forever and not get bored of it. Especially with Ship of Harkinian. I think these guys do give a decent amount of souls, if I remember correctly. You don't have a Switch 2 anyways. Honestly, you're not really missing out too much on the Switch 2. I got Switch 2 because I saw that the price increases were going to be coming. And I need Duskbloods. I'm hoping to get into the early, like the closed network test for Duskbloods. And I will stream that if that ends up being the case. Because I assume they haven't said anything about there being like an embargo or anything. Can you not fucking curse me? Jesus Christ, man. And I assume it's going to work the same way that it worked for, look at this literally invisible ghost. I feel like it's probably going to work the same way that, Night Rain worked. You're buying a Switch 2 today? Hell yeah. Oh, it does say that they don't want you to stream it. They're going to do it anyways. Well, I might just record my my playthroughs of it and then like I mean, I'll read the paper, like the fine print and everything and make sure. Your family gets so much use out of your Switch still anyway. Pokopia is extremely good. I would say that the investment is worth it for Pokopia. And, like, eventually they'll have games. The other thing I'll say in terms of... I don't know if you have, like, the OLED Switch. I have the launch Switch, and it just straight up runs like shit. And the fan is really loud in it. He's got a short sword. Okay, so we have an option for a weapon if we don't... If we run out of one. Like, if we lose one. But, like, also, I mean... Buying anything in this economy is fucking terrible. I think Nintendo might have a deal going on right now where you can get, like, Switch 2 and a couple of games as a bundle to, like, offset the price increase that it's going to have because of the nature of everything in 2026. But one of the best parts of Switch 2 is being able to play Switch games on it and have it actually run well. Like, I haven't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on it yet, but I'm very excited for the day that I do. Yeah, just breathing is... Yeah. Oh, you wanted to breathe? Sorry. Can't do that. Oh, you wanted water? You wanted water that you can drink? Sorry. We actually need that for the data centers so that we can make every software significantly worse and slower. 400 USD for Switch 2 and Pokopia? That's really good. I think that's cheaper than what I paid for it. Yeah, $4 for clean air. Yeah, hopefully we can just get like an Amazon subscription for air that we can breathe. The bottled air from Lorax, yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, Strong. Have you started Pokopia yet, Strong? It's fucking wonderful. That is a wonderful game. I did fall off of it pretty hard, but it is very fun. Yeah, don't give Nestle ideas. Oh, I'm sure they've already thought about it. We do have the soul as well, so we can kind of just, we can level up more here. Your weekend plan? Hell yeah. Got the day off work today? Hell yeah. Long weekend? Fuck yes. Those are some of my favorite words. I do want to get to 18 decks because this is a... Well, I guess this weapon doesn't scale with decks, which is interesting, so... Still waiting for them to put lead particles back in the air. I did not buy it used. I bought it new at launch. Oh, I just saw that you were asking Strong. This is one of my least favorite enemies here. Okay, since we only have 259 souls, let's go and check out what's on Taurus Bridge, because fuck it, why not? You love microplastics? Well, I got good news for you. I love that my body is filled with mostly microplastics at this point. 400 new, holy shit. Oh, that's awesome, Strong. Still like $600 there. Alright, well, Havel says no. That we can't go to Taurus Bridge right now. We can kind of scope out shit down here, though. Maybe kill this guy. Alright, it's the boar. Oh, this is a real bad... Real bad area, actually. Is Havel still there? We might have to just run past Havel. Not getting mad today, chat. I'm not getting mad. I'm actually extremely regular. Not mad at all. It's not like that was the most promising start anyway. Flushing another one. I really need to prioritize the flushing noise. Yeah, don't put it in the newspaper that I am mad. I think that was a Drillism, right? Did anyone here ever watch Drill's Twitch stream? God, it was so good. I miss it. Drill's stream was incredible. All right, I think we're all good to go here. You miss streaming? I miss seeing you stream. Wasn't your kind of jam. I feel that. It was 100% my shit. It was also very, like, it varied stream by stream. Yeah, there is a prediction going on, chat. Free channel points on Doubters. I would like to PB here so we can change up the style of the bets. Dude, I am getting dog shit today. Well, all you have to do is complain. And then the game takes pity on you and gives you an actual good weapon. I also miss your streams, Dharma. Alright, so we have a good weapon. So yeah, basically, if you haven't seen this challenge before, and my way of doing it, what I like to do is I try and... I want to have a homeward bone as early as I can, so I like fighting Taurus Demon kind of early. Because you get a free homeward bone that way. Please be a boss that I don't want to fight later. This guy again. I'm pretty sure yeah, I definitely re-randomized. Yeah, tech woes and no bandwidth with the work that you do. Yep. That is how it goes, unfortunately. Streaming is a very, a surprisingly, like, daunting task. And, dude, why does this shit keep breaking? Speaking of tech woes, oh my god, dude. Let me just close out of the auto-equip, and... I'm really not loving how, like, 2 portions of this challenge are now just, like, regularly not working. Like, the auto-equip not always activating. And, the auto-splitter also not working. But hey... We're not getting mad today. We're being normal. All right, so the bet today's looking a little more respectable. Looking a little nice with it. It is less than yesterday, I will point out, but damn, still struggling with ISP. ISP is probably like the worst possible iteration of not being able to stream. Can't get mad on Friday. Yeah, Strunk is coming to us live from the future. Hopefully things are better in the present. I am glad tomorrow's Friday. I did make some progress on work shit, so I might be able to actually relax this weekend. He dropped something and it's tempting, but we just gotta say goodbye. Whatever it is not worth it. Even if it was twinkling, it wouldn't be worth it. Does anyone remember what shield we had as the deprived? Level up vitality. There's a vagrant up there that I want nothing to do with. Got some believers. Let's go. Good money on doubt. Real good money on doubt, chat. We do have a pretty good weapon to start, though. Anyone got any cool weekend plans? None. Sometimes having no plans on the weekend is a cool plan. New deck in Magic before a big tournament? Nice. I don't know much about Magic, but a buddy of mine is in Amsterdam right now for the big Magic convention. New windows are getting put in, so you're gonna have a strange one. Woof. Hopefully it's not too hot. The big con. If you ask me, all that Magic the Gathering stuff is a big con. Have you seen the prices on those things? Yeesh. That guy being worth 1,200 is pretty good. You're gonna attempt the concept of relaxing. Just channel Mecha Robot Golf. I rolled. I did roll. Just imagine yourself playing golf exciting. Dude, this enemy is so fucking trash. Gives 1,500 though, so I can't complain too much. I think these things are relatively easy to kill. This is like really dumb. It's just too tempting, like it's... very likely to just fall and die. That's a free 2,000 souls. Whew. Really need it done before we ever, before you ever move. Yeah. Yeah, there's shit in my house that hasn't been updated since '96. Like, the HVAC system was that way for many years, and I had to get that replaced, and that shit sucked. Yeah, that was just last year, right? Okay, well, luckily this mini-boss we can kill pretty easily. What is the scaling on this John? Doesn't have great scaling with strength. Man, I don't like thinking about how 96 was 30 years ago. I'll tell you that much. Haven't been able to do that jump today, which is interesting. Your house is from the future. It's a DLC enemy. Barricade was right. Those guys only giving 400 is kind of bullshit. If I'm being honest. 96 years old. Yeah, which future? Mad Max or Jetsons? I think we're all very well aware that it's going to be the Mad Max future. We're like a couple years out from the Water Wars. We can ask Stronk. He's our future correspondent. Yeah, well, no, we're currently living in the idiocracy. We're in the idiocracy present. Oh, Jesus, that's really bad. That's just like one of my least favorite enemies right there. It's true, Strong also does kind of just live in the Mad Max universe. Grand Pulse. Dumbfuck Zuck dumped a bunch of bad bacteria into the water supply. Did he? I don't know if I heard that. I do know that we just, stopped tracking certain bacterial shit like 10 months ago, so now everyone has diarrhea. You got adamantoids and cool race cars. I would like to not have to dark sign here, but... Hate this enemy. Oh, this is no good. Might be it, gamers. Kind of forgot that Havel was following me, if I'm being honest. Hey, what's up, Greg? Thank you for the good luck. Are both vagrants up here? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Thank you for the good luck, Greg. I could sure use some of that. I think Gwendolyn is potentially possible here. I don't know why this worm is like the fucking toughest enemy I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. We're not gonna fight Gwendolyn yet. It's good to know that he's there. The reason I don't want to fight Gwendolyn right now, we can kill him there. Like, that arena's pretty good for him. But I would like to have... like, any kind of armor. I think we can just get him to teleport loop there, but I also just want to be doing more DPS. And there's no real big reward for that right now. It's like 4,000 souls or something. It's like really... Did I asylum skip? I did not. The auto tracker's just not working. And I always forget. Alright, There's a Silver Knight Spear guy. Thank you for pointing that out, Greg. Now, we've had multiple attempts today, and they've all gone very poorly, so I'm forgetting that I need to split manually. Maybe I just, like, uninstall and reinstall Live Split or something. That might be the move. Oh, good. I'm glad that this one is extremely... Dude, it is literally never Twinkling Titanite when you need it. Surely Andre's going to sell it. Speaking of Andre, unfortunately, chat, I do have to run some ads. So I'm going to do that right now. You won't miss anything. You'll probably miss me getting to Seath in the basement and having to fight him for 5 minutes anyway. But we'll just get the ads out of the way right now. You're just going to miss me running to Andre. So nothing major. No Twink Titanite, Sag. Yeah, we didn't fight the Twink, and we also did not get the Twinkling Titanite. We can also maybe see what the butterfly is, just to get a little bit of information. That might have been a painted one. Oh, don't love this. It's a cover shooter, just like Mass Effect. Alright, so it's Calamite. Which is good, because we know that Calamite isn't elsewhere. And it's very likely we could get him to jump off and die. We just need to be careful of his flame attack. What have we got in here? Gargoyle. I think we can pretty much cheese the gargoyle. Get them predictions in, chat. There's a lot of good money on Doubt. Elizabeth Mushrooms, very interesting. We can get 3 Elizabeth Mushrooms. He's got fire bombs. Elizabeth Mushrooms are interesting. Did we get any, we did get a Soul of a Proud Knight, nice. So I think we will want to, let's just try and dupe. Be nice to get a free Kindle if we can. I think that was too early. Yeah, oh, too late. What do I know? So he does have a Homeward Bone, and it's expensive. But maybe we can kill... Anything good on Andre? He does have fire bombs. And he's got a Homeward Bone and Elizabeth Mushroom. Which is pretty nice. I don't think a level up is worth it versus like buying fire bombs or something, probably. How much was the Homeward Bone? Was it 5? Infinite what? Anytime you find a firebomb seller, it is infinite. If that's what you're asking. So this guy gives a decent amount of souls that we can use to... The mushrooms, no. There is no such thing as infinite mushrooms in this game. God damn it. The only way to get infinite mushrooms is by using a glitch. I think I do need to just, as tempting as it is... As tempting as it is to use the running attack, I think we do just have to do this. I hate when he jumps backwards, dude. Nice. Would really like it for that attack to not hit me. If I'm being honest, I would like that attack to not hit me. Certainly don't want it to hit me twice. Whew. Alright, that's not as much as I thought it was. I think it's more worth it to have fire bombs at this point. So getting to Sif is going to be challenging. I think we got to go with Sif, though. I think there was a DLC Sorceress and a Silver Knight. Down here. I don't think I think it's the Spear Silver Knight, though, so I don't think he'll have the arrows. Surely we'll get good luck with, what Sif is, right? I have fought Artorias at the Grave of Artorias. The lore. It's not an ideal situation. That's like a worst-case scenario situation as well. Because ideally you want to go, like, the whole reason for climbing up this long-ass ladder and shit is so that you can get an easy 40k. What is it, a rat? Okay, the rat could potentially just run off the cliff and die. And if that happens... Wait, I don't need to do that. I can do this. If the rat did that, he could just drop a weapon. Oh, do you guys like my, my little recluse? Got that at MagFest, and it just sat in a bag somewhere. Literally all year. I also have a, I also have the Revenant, who's extremely cute. I think I have the artist business card as well. I think Berto also got some of their artwork at MagFest. Chat, we're coming up on the end of the prediction. Only got a couple minutes left to get some channel points in to win big. What in the fuck? Okay. I don't think she's aggro, but I do hear... Oh, that's a Drake, okay. I do want to kill her. I think she gives a decent amount of souls. 800's not too bad. So that's a Drake. Drake is one of the worst worst enemies you can see in this challenge. I think he's just patrolling though, so it doesn't... He's not necessarily actually aggro. Seen any noteworthy movies recently? Not recently. I'm trying to remember the last one I saw in theaters. I really wanted to see I Love Boosters, but I didn't get a chance to. Yeah, so I think there's like little patrolling mushrooms. Like their AI scripted to just walk around. I think that's what is happening there. I'm trying to think of the last movie I saw. I'm really excited for the Resident Evil movie. Oh, you know what? I actually did. I hung out at a friend's place for like a barbecue. Ooh, I almost forgot. That would have been bad. You saw Begonia recently? I really want to see that. I'm a big Stavros fan. So I would like to see Begonia. Nirvana the Band, the movie. Nirvana the Band, the show, the movie, I think is the full title. That movie is a must-see. That movie is a fucking miracle. That's all I'll say about it. If you have the ability to see that movie, you should see it. You don't have to have seen any of Nirvana the Band, the show, to enjoy it. I have only seen Wii Shop Wednesdays going into it. I do recommend watching Wii Shop Wednesdays, if you haven't seen it, just because that's another masterpiece. Mouth of Madness for the first time. I still haven't seen Mouth of Madness, but I have seen Event Horizon. And he is wonderful in that, and horrifying. It's a pretty fucking scary movie. I do want to see Mouth of Madness, though, yeah. From all accounts, it seems like Sam Neill was like a really wonderful man. It's a bit of a shame. A bit of a shame. It's an absolute shame. Mouth of Madness was pretty fun. Promise. Who we got, chat? Who are we fighting? Please be someone cool. Don't be someone cringe. Be someone cool. Be someone good. Throw me a fucking bone for once. Do not like this at all. Do anything else, Smo. This looks rough. It's just that my weapon's not very good right now. I have fought them here before, and I have died to them here before. Yep. I think we just gotta go slow and steady, honestly. I like the very calming Night in the Woods music while I'm doing this dog shit. Yeah, Smo doesn't have as good of defense as Ornstein does. That's the problem, though. You have like so little openings. It's like it's an easy enough fight. But when you have like that low of a level, it's like that one's like a borderline like is it worth the 40k souls? And it's like the other options I have are like maybe yeah, it's just like there was like nothing really else. It's like what? Go and fight fucking Gwendolyn? For like no souls? Positive stream? Yeah. What's not to be positive about, you know? What about this challenge is worth being negative about, you know? Oi. Alright, it is the magic number, Chad. It is the Dark Souls magic number of 256, which is my favorite number, especially in Dark Souls. Let me close out of the auto equip again and reopen it. Apparently that's what I have to do now. Alright. Move this over here. Alright, gamers. Surely this is the run. I definitely could have squeaked out a win against Ornstein and Smo there, but it's like... it can just go so poorly so quickly. It just, like, if it was any other attack that I got hit with, I wouldn't have died there, but it's like I wasn't fully, I wasn't fully healed up, so... that's the other thing, it's like, I can't really get souls anywhere else. Alright, chat, this is a good weapon. It's a good weapon. It is one of my favorites. A little bit costly to upgrade. We need to find Demon Titanite for it, which is always a pain in the ass, but... what is the... I forget what the scaling is, but it's got really good reach, so this is one of my favorites to start with. Knight is a good class. We got good stats here. We got stats spread out where we want them. Oh, dude, I fucking hate the gargoyle start so much. Whew. We do have a shield here that we will hold off. We are heavy as shit. I don't love that. Dude, stop fucking running away. Jesus Christ. Have I ever seen The Long Goodbye? I have not. Good one? I'll add it to the list. Who's in that one? You know, it's a good, like, noir movie. Takes place in more, like, modern day. It's called, Brick. It's got the one girl from Lost in it, and it's, one of Joseph Gordon-Levitt's, like, early movies. And that shit's good as hell. It's a Taurus demon up there, but he looks kind of stuck. And we'll be able to hit him without getting hit, probably, because we do have a nice reach here. Alright, so the scaling is C. Not the best. Not great. See how much he gives me. 500. I was gonna maybe farm him a little bit to get a little bit more levels at the start, but dude, it's all crystal hollows in this fucking place. Elliot Gould. The other actors don't immediately stand out to you? Yeah, I'll have to check it out, though. Dude, it's literally all crystal hollows. This fight is pretty garbage here, by the way. It's really garbage when you have an equipment load like this. Die, you fucking piece of shit! Get fucked! Another downside of this fight is potentially cutting the tail. Because if you cut the tail, you can just get a weapon that you can't use. Sure, why not? I'll take the soul of a brave warrior. Sure, why not? I think we are going to try and dupe that. Yeah, that's another shitty thing about the gargoyles is I guess it doesn't matter where they are. They're still likely to drop a bunch of trash that you don't want. Ooh, boy. Only. Of course. Of course. Of course there's a Pasaka. Okay, we can one-hand it at least. Is that a fucking Silver Knight archer as well? It doesn't seem like the worst Fire Link. Alright, we're just not gonna fuck with that way. We're just going with plan A. We have some decent vitality this run, at least. Oh, man. Chat, what would you rate the slop today? $12. Good answer. Reevy, did you see the new Regal video? It was good as AF. Dun, ba, dun, ba, dun, 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 dun. There's a pinwheel here. We can kill that. It is a speed run of how fast you can max out the level in Dark Souls. Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring is somewhat tempting, but we'll keep it for some ring insurance for right now. "12 minutes. There is a mention of the number 12 in reference to something in the run, which I found very, very amusing. I don't think killing these little mushroom guys is ever really worth it, honestly. Is he stuck? No. That fucking dude only gave me 200? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Why don't those guys stagger, man? This weapon staggers fucking everything. It takes 2 hits on that guy, and I'm too slow. It was a mercy kill, chat. It was gonna be a dog shit run anyway. We were heavy rolling out the gate. Fuck it. Oh my god, man. The slop is, Slop is pretty bad. Pretty bad today. I cannot lie. It kinda sucks. Kinda bad with it. That is until right now when it gets good. It's finally gonna get good, chat. Here we go. Too slow. Man, what sucks about this run in particular is just like you need to go slow. You have to be safe, and it's like when you get this deep into a stream, you're like, fuck it. Wanderer, kind of tempting. Does Bandit get a bow? It does not. Bandit stats, not great. What do we think, chat? I think we go with Bandit. I think we have to go with a good weapon when we get one. More time in the slot mines. But it's what chat craves, I assume. Sure, we could be playing a good game. Chat, that's a good sign. I'm liking this, chat. 4 kings early is somewhat ideal. Chat, what should I do after slop? One thing I was thinking, because we haven't done like the voting in a while, I might reset the voting. Like, we'll keep everything at the count that it is right now, but I might just give everyone a vote. I might give everyone a vote with the equivalent of how long they've been subbed. To, like, really just throw off the numbers and see. And then, like, from there, then we'll start counting again. That could backfire on me, but... Those two words don't make sense together. That's also true. Regrettably. Regrettably, I'm still playing this dog shit. Chad, an interesting thing, though. We are almost at 1,600 followers on Twitch, which is crazy. That number is way too big. I can't even fathom it. Starting off hot with a bunch of my favorite enemies to fight. Now, how the fuck did that hit me? What's down here? Chat, fuck it. I'm gonna immediately regret this, but... Alright, I don't immediately regret it. Getting a firebomb is pretty sick. 1 firebomb. Oh, it's 4 kings, so we're in... Yeah. Likely to be 2 kings. We'll fucking lead as 2 kings. We'll lead as 2 kings. We'll fucking lead as 2 kings. Having kings in the asylum is like one of my favorite things because I do not like fighting these. I still can't believe the run that we had yesterday that almost PB'd. I fought the kings legitimately. We'll fucking lead as 2 kings. We'll lead as 2 kings. Alright, chat. Boss rush time. Here's the run, chat. We're gonna get a PB, and it's gonna be a sub-hour PB. Yeah, we got really good endurance and shit. Keep me to it. We're gonna have really good boss luck from here on out. We're not gonna run into any bosses that we can't fight right now. Sif is gonna be Capra Demon or Asylum Demon. And it's gonna be fucking sick with it. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Damn. I do partially regret picking up the item because it made us a little heavier than I'd like to be. We did 311, let's go. What do you got for me, brother? What do you got for me? Give me something good. Tell me something good. Effigy's shield. Doesn't really have good... You know what, dude? Fuck it. I'd rather have that early than keeping it there as a what if. Like, ideally, we're gonna do a boss rush anyway. Why is she so tanky? Yo, hell yeah. Enjoy the Switch too, Strong. I'll have to send you a friend code. pretty good luck down here with enemies that we can kill that give a decent amount of souls. I have literally never had one of those things drop a humanity for me. Apparently, anytime you kill a vagrant, it drops a humanity. If it drops an item, it's a humanity. That's 2 fucking runs in a row where that happened, dude. That's 2 fucking runs in a row. And do you know why that happened, chat? Because the camera in this game fucking sucks. I was rolling backwards and the camera shifted on me, so I rolled off the fucking cliff. We're definitely in like the spiral. Just the death spiral. Because it's like, I just get reckless because I'm like, fuck this shit. The game is just bad. I think we're also on this attempt now. Oh my god. Bad game for idiots. I'm inclined to agree. This game doesn't at all make me feel like a big dumb idiot. Dude, one thing that, like, really sucks about having to, like, regenerate seeds and everything is just, like, it requires so much alt-tabbing. Ultimate game of all time. It is a game of all time. Chat, it was all worth it because we got my favorite weapon. We got my favorite weapon on one of the best starting classes. Got good dex and strength to start off, good endurance, good vitality. One of the best weapons. We can look at everything else, but we know what we're taking here. Or we could have really shitty stats and have a slightly worse weapon. Let's go big head. Delta Farmer. We'll go with bun. Going with the gold bun. Chat, we got the best weapon. Yo, what's up, Randomsome? Welcome back. How was your workout? Check it out, chat. Cool new character. This is my Dark Souls OC. It's a big head scary guys. Is my Dark Souls OC? What do you guys think? So when I said last time that, you know, we were going to get a PB in under an hour, 7 bosses in under an hour, I meant this run. In particular, I actually meant this run. Starting off with Seath. It started out with a Seath. How did it end up like this? It was only a Seath. It was only a Seath. The Dark Souls original character, do not steal. The only person who can steal this original character from me is Miyazaki. If he puts it in the Duskbloods. My favorite thing is when you just get fucking a bullshit enemy right off the fucking bat. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker twice. You've been defeated by 7 bosses in under an hour. No, I don't think I could get to 7 bosses in an hour, honestly. For them to defeat me. Even if they one-shot me, which we all know they would. Chat, what do you think of the idea of me... We'll keep all the votes as they are right now for the games list and when to do it, and we will, But I'll also give everyone the amount of votes for how long they've subbed. So that they can influence it. So I've been really bad at keeping track of all that shit. Oh, DLC enemies. What boss are we fighting down here? Does anyone remember? I'm so, like, blinded by my absolute joy and how many fucking runs we had today that I forget. Oh, it was Seath. Okay, it was Seath. Let's just rest here. Try and not take as much damage just because... The thing that's scary about Seath is the curse. A wise man once said, this curse, this is a damned curse. This curse. This is a damned curse. What's everyone's favorite line from Bloodborne? What's everyone's favorite NPC dialogue from Bloodborne? Come here, fucker. How long does... Chat, does anyone know how long this buff lasts? I see Taurus Demon is still buffed, so we're going to sit our happy asses here and we're going to wait. I'm going to sit my white ass down and I'm going to listen. The one where the guy at the end of the DLC goes, yeah! Do you mean Orphan of Kos? Or some say Kosum? This town's finished! I mean... 2026 does kind of feel like late game Bloodborne Yarnum, doesn't it? Praise ya. Praise the old damn church. Is that one of the like NPCs that you talk to behind the door? You never played Bloodborne? Welcome Bloodborne, time for me to defeat you. That is one of the famous lines, of course. I highly recommend Bloodborne if you get a chance to play it, Greg. One of the NPCs you can't see, yeah. Okay, luckily I somehow broke the crystal. This town's finished! I guess Seath probably broke his own crystal. Fucking dipshit. Imagine dying because you're dumb. Imagine in Dark Souls that you die because you're dumb. You do something dumb and it kills you. What an idiot. Oh. Chat, who in chat has joy in their heart? Put a 1 in chat if you have joy in your heart. If you have a sense of whimsy. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? So tired. I am also tired. I think I've also decided... Oh, also? I've also decided that I think I am just gonna embrace the fact that coffee is my curse and continue drinking it. Maybe my cardiologist next week will tell me that that's a bad idea, but I think I just have to... Just gotta drink it all the time. Yo, what's up, Dark Assassin at 1048? This is Quaylag's Fury Sword. This is one of the best weapons to start with in this challenge in particular. It is a chaos weapon, so anytime I use humanity, it gives me a little extra. It upgrades with Demon Titanite, which isn't the best. It's a little expensive to upgrade, but sometimes you can spend an entire hour upgrading it. Come back soon. Sometimes you can spend an entire hour getting it to the highest level that it can be. You can kill 4 kings with it, straight up. And then you can get really bad luck and have to fight Gwyn on the roof and decide to change course and then get one shot by a vagrant in the catacombs. But outside of that situation, it's pretty fucking great. I was out of stamina there. That was scary. How you doing today, Cosmic? It's good to see you. I feel like you can't hit this mosquito here like this. Maybe I do have to do like a jump attack or something. That's so fucking stupid. Give me some humanity. In all 258 of my runs in this game, I have not once gotten a humanity out of a vagrant. Yo, thank you, Cosmic. It is real smoky here today. We're not like super close to it, but the air quality index is really bad today. It has not been great. I did go for a walk earlier because I ate a very substantial lunch and I needed to like walk it off. I made spaghetti and sausage for lunch, which is very good. But I was definitely feeling it, so I had to go for a walk. You've beaten Dark Souls 1 and you've never seen it? Yeah, this is one of the boss soul weapons. So it's very likely that it's one that you, unless you like are specifically going for, you won't see it. Dark Souls 1 is the next Souls games that you're gonna platinum. Nice. You're at 3 of 7. Oh, 3 of 7 of the From Software games? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I have only platinumed, I think, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, and Sekiro, if you count Sekiro. Sekiro is not really a Souls game. But I did platinum it because I was not a fan of Sekiro when it first came out, and I got the platinum trophy. God, that worm fucking sucks, man. I got the platinum trophy so that when I complained about it online, people would be like, oh, you're just bad at it. And I'd be like, I literally got the fucking platinum trophy. I just don't like the game. I did it out of spite, which is a powerful motivator, honestly. But yeah, Dark Souls 1's platinum is fun to get. There is some bullshit. I got really close to getting the platinum trophy in Demon's Souls on PS3, but there was like one weapon upgrade path that I just like could not get. Because the upgrade path in that game is kind of shitty. Well, that sounds like a fucking Taurus demon. World tendencies. Wasn't even really a world tendency thing that caused it to, me not to get it, Cosmic. It's more so... Don't. Okay. Thank fucking God. Okay, that was very scary. I would have, you would have seen my soul leave my fucking body if I lost this weapon, chat. You would have seen me extremely distraught. There's no fake joy out of that one. Yeah, I think it is the moon path, Zio. I was farming the lizards in Latria, and that shit sucks. Like, tying it to the lizards and not guaranteeing a drop. I think I also leveled up luck too much. Which, if you level up luck too much in Demon Souls, you might be doing the opposite of what you're trying to do. You might make it more likely that you'll get harder to get items. But that's another dragon ass. That makes getting to Sif significantly more annoying. Of course. Oh yeah, pure Bladestone's not a problem at all in my opinion. You just gotta fight that one cool skeleton in Shrine of Storms over and over again, which is fine. Bloodborne was miserable. Every boss didn't give you trouble. Lawrence killed you at least 30 times. Lawrence is fucking tough. I didn't know about Lawrence in my first playthrough. And then I was like, let me get all the achievements. And I think I might have had to fight Lawrence in like New Game Plus or something, if I remember correctly. I don't know what Havel is, but okay, he's just one of the forest hunters, so he's not too bad, but luckily we can Dark Sign here if we really, really need to. Capra Demon. Kasaka. See if we can just get her to fall. I don't know if she'll come down here, honestly. It would be very funny if I start the fight. And then she comes down. I think she's stuck. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Okay. Why is he so chunky, man? 2 bosses down, chat. And we got a Homeward Bone and another Humanity. We can start popping Humanities. Pop a Humanity. I'm sweating. Why is Taurus Capra Demon? Not ideal. Actually, Chad, I think we might have to run the ads on Twitch. You won't miss anything. I'm just going to be fighting this idiot. Doing this bullshit again. So, going to run the ads on Twitch. You're not going to miss anything. You're going to miss me fighting this guy. And we will be right back. Perfect time to run ads. Honestly. I just get fucking dumpstered immediately in one shot. 3, 4, Kupla. He just died. Would have been funny. He might actually be able to poison me. Two, 3, 4. Do the humanity to get a little extra, I don't want to cut the tail. Cutting the tail would be very bad. Now we're doing 41 damage because of the extra from the humanity. Just really sick. Now he'll do his head attack. One, two, three, four. One, two. One, two. Oh, misread that. Oi. Surely I won't fumble. Did not mean to do that. Oi, what a fun enemy. I don't even think these guys give you that much, right? "27 seconds remaining on the ads. Gonna do his head attack. He only does that if he's in, like, striking distance of you. Oh. I knew he was gonna try and poison me, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hoopa. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kapla. Let's fucking go. Alright, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at 3,000 souls right now. Holy shit, dude. That was almost really bad. That wombo combo attack almost fucking killed me. That's definitely... I just want to see how cursed it is down this way. We got some homeward bones. We got a homeward bone. I just want to see if Undead Merchant has anything good. Yeah, it's a painting world guy. Oh, that's really shitty. Don't one-shot me. Alright, whatever the merchant has, it's none of my business. Okay, it's a bow guy. You haven't been here for all the attempts, but what has killed you the most, would I say? Chat, what do you think? Twitch chat, what do you think? I would say my own stupidity probably has killed me the most, but usually it's just like the things that have killed my actual good runs more than anything are just really terrible enemy placements. So the furthest I've gotten in the game is to Sen's Fortress, and the first like serpent that shoots lightning at you the first one of those was replaced with like a worm that was just blocking my way completely and just like one-shot me. Yeah, one of my chatters in Twitch said vagrants. Vagrants are ones that have killed me a substantial amount. Did not see that he was still alive. Going for drops has killed me a lot. Yeah, poor strategy is definitely part of it. The occasional, like, really shitty placement of a boss has killed me. Okay, he actually died. I really want this head to do something. Sometimes I don't know what's there until I'm dead. That's true. Holy shit. We're just scouting right now, chat. I don't think we have any other healing. I think we gotta bail. We do have to bail. I don't want to use my homeward bone, though. I don't want to use it, but I have to. Invisible red phantoms have gotten me, that's true. Easy come, easy go with that homeward bone. We can go see what Sif is. I mean, there is a dragon butt there. Not ideal. You might be able to run past the dragon ass, though. Yeah, one thing about this enemy randomizer as well is that sometimes there are black phantoms that you don't realize are black phantoms just because it doesn't render correctly. So that has certainly killed me quite a few times. I would say dragon asses are probably also something that has killed me more than anything. This one seems to just kind of be confused, so I'm going to try and take advantage of that. It is a boar. All right. Do we need... people are more than welcome to go back on the YouTube videos and do a tally. That's not some shit I'm doing. If I got, like, laid off tomorrow or something and had the time, I probably would just do a supercut of all of the attempts and shit, but I unfortunately have to work. Getting dunked on, that one sucks so bad. What do you think the worst death that I've had was? Like, what was the most brutal one that I had? Yesterday's is up there. Dying to that vagrant yesterday, after being one boss away from a PB, was pretty rough. The dunk was very funny. I think that was probably the funniest. Another one of the funniest might have been when it was Pinwheel on the butterfly bridge. And it was shortly after Pinwheel had killed me in Sif's arena. And it said, chat, it's payback time. And then I immediately got dumpstered by Pinwheel again. That one was pretty good. I think my favorite death... Oh, here's another contender for someone who's killed me the most. Holy shit, Peace. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. I'm playing the worst game that's ever been made. It's called Dark Souls Randomizer. How's it going, everyone? Hope you had a good stream. How was Elden Ring? How far'd you get? Hope you've been having fun. Made it up the lift? Hell yeah. Did you take the coward's path, or did you use the medallions? What's up, Bacon? What's up, Starlet? What's up, Shellac Attack? Hope everyone's doing well. I really appreciate the raid. You found the medallions? Hell yeah. Man, Elden Ring's fun. I could be playing Elden Ring right now, but instead I'm doing the worst challenge in Dark Souls history. Maybe the worst challenge in video game history, if I'm being honest. What's up, Hella Devol? I don't know if I pronounced that right. If I were a betting man, I would probably say I pronounced it wrong. But I'm Carl Germ. I am a Dark Souls speedrunner who has been stun-locked into this challenge, which is item randomizer, enemy and boss randomizer, permadeath, use what you get. So anytime I pick up an item, I am likely to have armor that's too heavy for me to be able to walk in, which happened earlier this stream. Might be getting a weapon that I can't use. And the most bosses I've killed, it's been a couple times now, is 6 bosses. And the way it works is the only area where there's any scaling of enemies is the first area in the game. Just the tutorial section. So if I get a late game boss there and kill it, then that's ideal. Usually that's not the case. So right now, we're pretty early on in this run, and I'm going to this boss kind of early, because this boss will guaranteed drop 40,000 souls if I can kill it. And that is a lot of levels to get early on, and it could be the first boss in the game. It could also be the last boss in the game, and no matter what, it won't be scaled. So if it's the last boss in the game, I can't beat him right now. Oh, you found the disco ball hat? Yeah, I know exactly which one. That's a cool one. But yeah, if you have to raid and run or anything, please feel free. I really, really appreciate the raid. I've been extremely not mad at the video game today. Nothing bad has happened in the 2 hours that I've been streaming. And something great is going to happen right now. We're going to get an easy boss to kill for a free and easy 40,000 souls. Let's see who it is. I think, holy shit, chat, we actually got an easy boss. I was fully expecting it to be Manus or Calamite or... No. However, it would be funny if I still died to this boss. Still very much a possibility. Worse things have happened. Holy shit. Got some Eyes of Death, which means we can go to Nito if we ever make it to the catacombs. We got a free homeward bone, so the one that we used is not as bad. We are going to just warp back and we are going to level up, and then we're going to make our way to the blacksmith and hope that he's selling some good stuff. It's also another boss, so I got a split there. I think we'll do this. But yeah, this challenge is like toxic as it is, and is bad for my mental well-being that it's been. It's a lot of fun. It makes me play Dark Souls in ways that I never would otherwise. A lot more strategizing. Yo, what's up, Dr. Stud? So it's really fun. It's quite possibly the worst way you could ever play Dark Souls, but I'm a Dark Souls sicko, so I really enjoy it. But yeah, what is everyone's what's been everyone's favorite moment of Peace's playthrough of Elden Ring? I've only gotten to catch a little bit of it. I need to go back and watch the VODs. Okay, so this enemy is going to drop some upgrade material, not the one for the weapon that I currently have. I don't think we have any. Last stream I took a solid 45-minute detour of farming an enemy that I knew dropped the upgrade material for this weapon, as well as leveling it up to a +5. Did that for like 45 minutes, was really cruising along. I had 6 bosses down, so I was 1 boss away from a PB. And I went to the gargoyles. We're not going to fight this guy, because the worms will probably kill me. We got to the roof arena, where we had to ring the bell to make progress in the game, and it was the final boss. And we didn't have a shield, and you kind of need a... This fucker again. So we already killed one of these guys. So this one might be pissed. Some wolf just yeeted over your head and died off the cliff. Was that the red wolf? I think I know what wolf you're talking about. That's very funny. It's ideal. Yeah, fuck that wolf. I'm excited to go back and play Elden Ring. I've been feeling the itch for it again. It's been a while since I played it. I haven't played Elden Ring since the lead up to the DLC. Okay, so he's got a soul. Oh, baby. He's kind of stacked with some... He's got Twinkling, but it's expensive. I think he's got infinite large shards, so if we find... Dragon Slayer Spear is interesting because we can downgrade that to a +10 as well if we need to. Holy Robe if we want to be lighter. And we have 1 ring there for insurance if we get a bad ring. I guess let's just level up, though. I'm going to see if I can get a frame-perfect dupe here as well. I doubt I will. That was so early. Soul of a Hero is really good. This is the one that we would love to get a frame-perfect dupe on. That felt pretty good. No, that was too late. Okay. So I'm doing this mostly glitchless, but I am allowing myself... to, do a frame-perfect, dupe. Just because it's very difficult to pull off, and... That was too early, I think. No, see, I just got it there. So if you use an item right as the icon is going from the one that you're using to, like, the next item, the next consumable item, you can potentially pop it twice. So we just got 2 humanity there, which is good because now we essentially got a free Kindle here. And with this weapon, the more humanity we have, the more damage we do. Alright, Greg, thanks for hanging. Oh, nice. 30 stream streak. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But I hope you sleep well. Alright, chat. We got some options ahead of us. We can always go back to the asylum. I think we had a shield at the beginning of the run as well that we can get if we run into Gwyn. Surely it's not going to be difficult to get up to the roof this time. Oh god, that's the scissor one. I know that one time Regal had 30 vit. So we had like a pretty substantial amount of HP. And he got one shot by that attack. Alright, there's a Dark Wraith. Let's just fucking bail. So that's probably, I think, my least favorite area in this challenge. Let's go check what's back at the asylum. This is another one of these bosses that we can see early. Chat, what boss was in the asylum this run? I don't remember. All my runs today are running together. Trying to remember which bosses we've killed so far. I think it was Taurus Demon we got out of the way, and that was an ideal placement for him. Alright, we got a big skeleton, which I hate to see, but... We got the guy who was dropping Demon Titanite in the PB run. Oh, okay, that's one of the skeletons that's just shooting arrows, so... Not too bad. I think that's a tutorial hollow. Ideally, we just want him shooting arrows because these fuckers hit pretty hard. Dude, I hate it when I get hit by some bullshit like that. Alright, we got an ogre and a gardener. We got a gym gardener. Might be able to just, like, run past this guy and get him stuck in the door. We also need to be careful of fucking what's-his-name. There's a lot of poison enemies here right now. We gotta be careful of, Oscar. Oscar could be bad. I don't think he'll attack me from here. I see him in there, but I don't think he's gonna come. There might be a Black Knight here, though. Yeah, I think that's the Black Knight. So we do have a shield here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wonder if he hears us now. He might. Wait, where the fuck do I see the... This is a Black Knight, so I don't want to... Oh boy, I don't like this situation we're in, chat. I kind of fucked up. Yeah, it's down the ladder, but I always try and avoid that because I think Oscar can hear me. We can also see who he is. Alright, he looks like he's a thief. Like, I don't want to aggro him. And I think when you go down the ladder, it does aggro him, which is annoying. Alright. I guess we just have to. We can always, like, rest, and I think that might. Because he usually hears me and comes running at me here. It's Asylum Demon. That's really good. Can also heal up. Yeah, between Taurus Demon, where Taurus Demon was, and Asylum Demon here, that's like an ideal setup. Just go for it. Stray Asylum Demon is also a very funny boss name. I got a bad feeling about what's on the roof, though, is the only thing. So, like, ideally I don't want to use the Homeward Bone. Because I would like to save that if we have to bail out of the, if we have to bail out of the roof. So we can do this. He should get scaled up to whatever room he's in. There's a setting for that. Scaling bosses for whatever arena they're in, though, makes the early game much easier. Okay. Only for Asylum? I think there's enough unfair bullshit in this challenge run that I'm okay with Asylum Demon being comfortably, scaled. Comfortably, appropriately scaled. I think we want to go to Quelaag next. It does mean we're going to have to fight Lautrec. But I would prefer that. I was sure I was going to die there. I mean, another thing we can do is maybe try and make our way to the Merchant, but I think it's like super cursed over that way. I forget how the scaling stuff works. I can take a look. I want more endurance in case we... Okay. I guess let's go and check Quelaag, because we can also check Shiva and see what he's selling. He might be selling Demon Titanite. Pretty decent stats right now. Now, the downside is we did get a lot of the easy bosses out of the way. Everything downscaled also accomplishes that. You can set it so, like, not every boss is downscaled. Like, it doesn't really work like that, but it's like you can set it so that they're scaled to the arena that they're in. Or you can just have them set as the way that they usually are. Which is what I do. I mean, this is also much easier if you're not doing permadeath. Those guys give 1,000, which is pretty good. Permadeath is fun. It really changes the dynamic of how you interact with the game. Do we have more humanity? We do have more humanity as well. On site with vagrants. Torch Hollow's also on site. Just open this chest in case we have to like make a run back here later. All right, we got a toilet. All right, I think that was just a regular asylum guy. It's a bloat guy. That's a bad spot for him. There's an actual mosquito here. Yo, what's up, Captain? Yo, is this even randomized? Blighttown enemy in Blighttown? Yeah, see, I don't like this guy here. What randomizer settings am I using? So all items are fully shuffled. We're not on race mode or anything. Alright, a pinwheel just fell to his death. Alright, I don't love this guy. We're also going to have to fight Mildred. Oh wait, he might not aggro, so we might be fine. Enemies don't scale. The only time they're scaled is in the asylum, so if I find Manus here, I gotta just fight Manus straight up. Take the Firekeeper's soul. I will take the soul of a hero. He's got Titanite Catchpole, which is a really good weapon. What stats? We have everything we need for those stats. And it's twinkling, so I think we can level that up. There's a dragon ass over there. Let's just fight Mildred. But yeah, so full shuffle, and I'm also doing use what you get, which is why I'm not picking anything up. Just using weapons, like using good weapons when we have them. She's chunky today, dude. Let's, regroup. I was trying to backstab. We just have to do this. Oh, I was stuck, dude. Oh, come on. Not loving the amount of... What? She just fucking teleported, dude. Alright, well, we got some Estus back. We do have the smog here, Mo, yeah. And yeah, this run's been going pretty well, so... Just continuing it. Which is why I'm streaming a little later than normal. That was not an ideal Mildred. Was this the run that we got Fap Ring? Oh my god, there's a fucking cat. We gotta be really careful here. The cat sees me, guys. We might be able to get away with the weird geometry here. Genuinely, like, scarier than, like, a boss. This is so fucked up, dude. I can't believe Miyazaki's trying to make me hate cats. He's got the zoomies, dude. Oh. So that's going to be really fucked when we have to come down here and loot. Your smog broke the scale beyond the hazardous limit? Jesus. Hope you're staying safe. That's very scary. Oh. You're welcome for the info, by the way. Hey, if anyone ever has any questions, I'm always happy to talk about it. You've been dipping your toes into Dark Souls randos in all of this challenge. This challenge is like one of the hardest things I've ever done in this game, for sure. Alright, chat, we're going to pop the humanity because it gives us a little more defense and it gives us a little bit more attack with this weapon. Once the poison subsides, it frees up our Estus a little bit. Oh, I guess I could have tried to dupe it as well, but whatever. Alright. Please don't be something cringe. It probably will be. Your AC broke. Set up cots and camping in the basement. Oof, that's rough. I hope things improve soon. That's really rough. Alright, who do we got this time, chat? Look who it is, chat. It's Gwyn. At least we know where he is. We're gonna see what Pinwheel is. Because when has that ever backfired on us? This time, at least we know where a shield is. There's a shield back at the asylum that we can get. That's in an arena that's less awful than the roof arena. There is some uneven ground, but it should be okay. Okay, so it looks like we don't really have to fight too many of the enemies here, I don't think. Nothing really seems that bad. So what we can do... So we don't have any alluring skulls. We don't have any alluring skulls, which is why I don't want to go to the gargoyles right now, just because there is a dark wraith up there. And that's going to be a bit of a fight. How do I know that there's a shield in the asylum? Because my starting class had a shield, and I intentionally left it there in case we run into Gwyn. I'm pretty sure. I might be misremembering, but... Oh, we got a Soul of a Hero. Hell yeah. Ugh. I think Gwyn is actually not super resistant. I think he's actually not super resistant to the to this sword, which is good, but I think we just got to try and make our way down to Pinwheel. Not my favorite, but... The other thing we can do is we can check what Butterfly is. Butterfly risks losing the weapon, but we do know there's a Titanite catch pole. So, like, if we have to loot, then we have to loot. That's fine. Guys, when has this ever gone poorly for me? At least we didn't spend 45 minutes fucking farming for this weapon. I super don't like that worm. Zero days since the last incident in Catacombs. Alright, that's a bad enemy. Luckily, we can just avoid him. Now, one thing I don't remember is, does Pinwheel drop a homeward bone? I don't think he does. Yeah, he's got to, right? Fine. We also don't have a whole lot of healing here. Bro, is this even randomized? There's another cat over there. We got a ghost, we got... Well, everything definitely heard me. It's crazy how much chill this place has when there's not bone wheels flying at you. Dice drop, thank you. It could have been better. You've been trying to convince your wife to leave that state for years. Hopefully you can. Okay. Who's it gonna be? Quaylag would be bad. Quaylag would be bad. Priscilla? Priscilla would be nice. Or Sif. Don't be Sanctuary Guardian. Sanctuary Guardian here would be very bad. I have no fucking idea. We don't have a whole lot of healing. I think we straight up have to bail. So there goes all our humanity, but... yeah, the thing that was really concerning me there... the thing that was really concerning me there was not as much the damage as it was the healing. At least we know Artorias and Gwyn. At least we know that they're not... like, at least we know where they are. His poise is so high, it's like he's got a ring. I guess he is the one who wears the wolf ring. The titular wolf ring. Alright, chat, so... everyone's talking about that wolf ring. I forgot that this guy was here. It's also not a whole lot of damage. Brother. Come on, dude. What the fuck? Do the head attack. Dude, I hate this fucking... I think we have enough endurance to just kind of do this ad nauseum. Honestly, not even worth fighting this fucking thing. Let's just run past. We know where a shield is. The start of the run, we had a shield and we left it in the asylum. I'm like 90% sure. I don't remember if it was a good shield or not. I might also be completely wrong about that in general. I fucking dodged, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's as easy as just going back an hour and 6 minutes and checking the VOD. See what the starting class had. Okay, he missed me, which is good. Bro, that might be 4 kings. And we can kill 4 kings with this weapon if we have... if we have it fully leveled up. We might just have to start looting soon. No, I didn't go to the roof yet just because... Chad, I think we just gotta go for this. You just checked? What do we got? I'm fucked. I was thinking we could maybe get him to jump off, but... a round broken wooden shield. That's not ideal. Okay, we're checking the roof, I guess. I was really thinking that we could just get him to jump, but it seems like we're going to have to fight him, so that's a bad spot for him. I thought he jumped around more than that, but I don't know if we'll be able to get him to fall off. So that's... this is some classic Carl luck here. Yeah, he definitely can fall off, but like with what we got rocking right now, it's not not looking too good. Make sure there's no vagrant here. Rockworm. I know there is a dark wraith. We just gotta fight these guys, I think, which sucks. Manus does not jump around like that. Decent poise. Jump around with House of Pain. Interesting if true. One HP left, motherfucker. Yeah, like the way that we have to fight Gwen here. We need to find a shield, first of all. We still have merchants that we haven't found yet. I don't think that rockworm is going to be a problem, but... I think that might have been a Black Phantom. It's so hard to tell, man. This game feels like it's always gaslighting me. Wait for her to laugh. Make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh. I do not have any bombs, to the best of my knowledge. I can't remember if this is the run where I had exactly one bomb from looting. I don't think we looted at all. No, I have nothing. I have literally nothing. Where the fuck is she? I just gotta run for it. What I wouldn't give for some fucking Demon Titanite, dude. It really shows you just how good the run was yesterday with all that Demon Titanite. Just don't be Calamite. It's 4 kings. Well, chat. That sucks. It's also pretty late, so I am going to call it there for tonight, but we're not going to pay out the bet just yet. Maybe not pay it out at all. When I can stream again, we'll start up this run. We will pause it here. But yeah, right now our options are 4 kings on the roof, which we could do if we can level up. Like we did this yesterday. We fought 4 kings and we killed them. All we needed was a +5 Quelaag's Fury Sword and 10 humanity to do enough damage to do it. Which is not likely to happen here. But we do have a Titanite catch pole that we can get. All of the bosses ahead of us are ones that's going to take a lot of time to actually get to. I think the move is that we got to start looting. So we'll start clearing areas. We'll start looting. We'll see what options we have. And, yeah, we'll just fucking go from there. God damn, dude. What a fucking crock of shit, dude. This challenge fucking sucks. I swear to God, I have the worst luck. Like, most streamers who do this challenge get to Sen's Fortress with relative ease. Because they don't get 4 fucking of the worst possible bosses gating them in every fucking direction. Every time I have a run that has something going for it, I get fucking stun-locked with this shit. But the plus side is we do have some Twinkling Titanite, and we do have a Titanite catch pole. So we can level that up, and we should be able to use that against some of these bosses. But it will take a while. So we're not going to pay out the bet. We're just going to find someone to raid. And if I can, I might stream tomorrow. I don't usually stream on Fridays, but I feel like not really going to be able to go out too much anyway tomorrow with all the, you know, what with the world ending and everything. But thanks for watching. This was a really fun stream. We got a fucking mountain ahead of us. But the good news is if we get past this stretch of it, the rest of the game should be pretty fucking easy. So our stats are good. That's the good thing. That's the positive thing we'll focus on. But yeah, I'll try and stream some tomorrow. But let's find someone to raid. If you're watching on YouTube, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who do we have streaming? Yeah, so you might just get the channel points back. Or we might, you know, we might, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I can beat this by the time we started the bet tonight, by the time tomorrow, then we will win. Just beat the PB. Just beat the PB. You've found 3 bosses. Just go and kill 3 of the bosses. You've found every single boss that you can fight currently. Just go PB. Okay, I think I'm going to throw it over to Quacksilver. She is just chatting right now, if you're not familiar with Quack. She runs a GDQ hotfix that I was on, Choose Your Own Victory, where we did Night Rain. That was very fun. She also just had an incredible Rift of the Necro Dancer run at GDQ, at SGDQ. So go say what's up to Quack. And I will catch you guys next time. Quack's wonderful. Go say what's up. And I will catch you guys next time. Well, hey, listen. Positive thing, we have options ahead of us. We still haven't been to the Undead Merchant. That could be a treasure trove. And, who knows? I mean, we got some looting ahead of us, and we have a weapon that we can get eventually, so we'll see if we can do that tomorrow, but I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. Love you guys. I will see you later. Go say what up to Quack. Bye, guys. Bye.